Okay. Good afternoon, Miss. My name is Mireya Ideyu Krawanka, and today I am talking about the final exam of the conversation class. Index, Introduction, Globalization in Psychology, Interculturality in Psychology, Cultural Awareness in Psychology, Research and Practice, and Conclusion. Introduction. In psychology, the concept of globalization, interculturality, and cultural awareness have profound implications as a society become more interconnected. Psychologists must address the influence of global forces on mental health, behavior, and identity. Understanding different cultural perspectives and maintaining cultural sensitive are essential for effective therapy, research and intervention programs. This essay explore how globalization, interculturality, and cultural awareness shaped the field of psychology. Globalization in psychology, globalization and mental health trends. Globalization has led to significant shifts in mental health trends across the world. Psychologists are observing the rise of mental health issues such as depression, anxiety, and stress that may be tied to the pressures of living in a rapidly changing global environment. Migration, urbanization, and changes in work patterns have created new challenges for mental health professionals. Psychology must consider how these global factors contribute to the rise of certain mental health disorders. Cross-border collaboration in psychological research. Globalization has opened opportunities for psychologists to collaborate internationally, facilitating the sharing of knowledge and research funding across border. This cross-border collaboration allows for more comprehensive studies on human behavior and mental health, considering diverse cultural, economic, and social factors. Psychology are now be able to compare mental health outcomes across different countries. Interculturality in psychology. Culturality sensitive therapeutic approaches. Interculturality emphasizes the importance of integrating cultural understanding into the therapeutic practice. Psychologists must recognize how cultural backgrounds influence and their clients' experience, worldwide, and coping mechanisms. Intercultural therapy involves adapting therapeutic approaches to fit the cultural context to the client, whether that's adjusting communication styles or understanding cultural values around family backgrounds. Multicultural competence in clinical practices. In today multicultural societies, psychologists frequently work with clients from different ethnic, cultural, and linguistic backgrounds. Intercultural competence, which involves an awareness and understanding of cultural difference, is essential in clinical practice. Psychologists must learn to navigate and respect diverse cultural norms, ensuring that their intervention don't impose based on ethnic views. Cultural awareness in psychology, research, and practice. Avoiding cultural bias in psychology assessment. Cultural awareness is crucial for conducting unbiased psychological assessment. Many traditional psychological tests and assessments were developed in Western contexts, which may not accurately reflect the experience of cognitive styles of individuals from non-Western culture. Psychologists must be aware of the cultural limitation of these tools and work to develop cultural sensitive assessment methods. Promoting inclusive research practices. Cultural awareness also influences how psychological approach research, inclusive research practices involving considering the cultural, linguistic, and socioeconomic factors that affect participants. Psychologists must strive to avoid cultural insensitive in research in designing data collection and analysis by ensure that research accounts of a cultural diversity. Conclusion. Globalization, interculturality, and cultural awareness are increasingly important in the field of psychology. Globalization has changed mental health trends and encouraged international collaboration, while interculturality promotes cultural sensitive therapy and clinical practice. Cultural awareness ensures that psychological assessments and research practice are inclusive and free from bias. And by embracing these concepts, psychologists can provide more effective care, advance their research, and contribute to a more inclusive understanding of mental health and behavior across cultures. Thank you.